It's always a good thing to feel confident in who you are, but it's an even better thing to know that you are highly emotionally intelligent. Having the capacity to be aware of and control your emotions and the emotions of those around you is one of the most important skills you can possess. People with high emotional intelligence are successful in every area of their lives. They're able to maintain healthy relationships, navigate challenging situations with ease, and achieve their goals with confidence. When you're emotionally intelligent, you're in tune with your own feelings and the feelings of others. You know how to regulate your emotions, and you have a strong sense of self-awareness and insight. This means that you're good at reading people. You can see through their facades and understand what they're really feeling. You know how to communicate with them effectively, and you can usually tell when they need space or when they need more attention. Being emotionally intelligent also gives you a better understanding of yourself. You know your triggers, and you know your strengths and weaknesses. You're able to reflect on your own emotions and figure out why you reacted the way you did in a particular situation. 2. Ability to manage emotions. When someone is emotionally intelligent, it means they're good at managing their emotions. This might mean that they know how to deal with difficult emotions like anger, sadness, and fear. It can also mean that they're good at regulating their emotions, which means that they don't fly off the handle or let their emotions get the best of them. There are a lot of benefits to being good at managing your emotions. For one, it means you're less likely to get into conflicts with other people. It also means that you're more in control of your own life, and you're better able to achieve your goals. But most importantly, it means that you're able to build strong relationships with the people around you. When you can manage your emotions, it shows that you trust and respect the people in your life. They know that they can count on you to be there for them, no matter what. Leadership qualities. One of the key hallmarks of emotional intelligence is the ability to lead people and manage difficult situations. People who are emotionally intelligent know how to get the best out of those around them, and they're able to do it by tapping into their emotions. When you're able to read and understand other people's emotions, you can better control the situation. You know when to push and when to back off, and you can adjust your own behavior accordingly. This makes you an effective leader because people feel like they can trust you and confide in you. In a world that's constantly changing, it's more important than ever to have someone in charge who can stay calm under pressure and make smart decisions. If you can show that you have these qualities, it will boost your confidence and help you take your career to the next level. If you like to talk, but more importantly, you like to listen and are able to effectively communicate with others, it's a sign that you are highly emotionally intelligent. People that have excellent communication skills can quickly understand and respond to the feelings of other people, which is essential if you want to build meaningful relationships and collaborations. Good communicators are also great listeners, who not only pay close attention to other people without interrupting them, but also provide thoughtful responses instead of just passing judgment. They show empathy and respect for different views, and make an effort to genuinely understand other people's perspectives. When communicating their own thoughts and feelings, emotionally intelligent people know how to express themselves in a way that is clear, concise, and non-judgmental. They don't take themselves too seriously or make rash decisions without considering the consequences. Therefore, being aware of your communication style is also a great sign that you possess emotional intelligence. Number 5 on our list is understanding others. People high in emotional intelligence seem to naturally get others. They understand where their co-workers, friends, and family members are coming from because they can easily put themselves in other people's shoes. They recognize the motivations behind people's decisions and can provide empathy even when someone might be at fault. They don't judge people for making mistakes because they understand that everyone struggles and makes mistakes from time to time. People who are emotionally intelligent also know how to negotiate peace, mediating conflicts between two or more parties with grace and confidence. Because of their ability to empathize, they know how to diffuse arguments before things get out of hand, paving the way for better communication between everyone involved. Do you see the glass as half full, no matter how challenging the situation is? This is definitely a sign of emotional intelligence. An optimistic attitude is key for bouncing back from setbacks and showing resilience. Additionally, it's helpful for overcoming challenges and working with others. Empathy is another tool to help you connect with others and build relationships. Showing you can empathize with another person's feelings shows that you have insight into their thoughts and feelings. It means that you will be able to better understand the underlying emotions of the people around you and respond in an appropriate manner. Having both optimism and empathy allows you to create an environment of trust, build strong relationships, and handle tough conversations more gracefully. Working with others and understanding their concerns will help boost your confidence as well as your own mental well-being in no time. No one likes conflict, but we all have to face it at some point. And when that happens, the emotionally intelligent among us are the first to jump in and try to solve the problem. This is because they understand that emotions need to be managed so that we can move on, and they know how to do this. If you find yourself tackling problems calmly and logically, offering a fair solution for all involved, you're likely an emotionally intelligent person. You may even use your intuition and empathy during problem-solving sessions, all without getting emotionally overcharged by the situation. Beyond that, you know when it's time to provide a shoulder to cry on or a friendly hug of support after resolving a disagreement. This thoughtful kindness combined with your problem-solving skills are telltale signs of emotional intelligence. You may not be aware of it, but you're probably doing a lot of things that show emotional intelligence. You're not shy about your feelings, you're good at reading people, and you know how to control your emotions. You don't always have to be rational, and you're not afraid to feel your emotions. You know how to express your feelings in a healthy way, and you're not afraid to let your emotions show. You're not perfect, but you're working on your emotional intelligence. You're trying to understand your feelings and the feelings of others, and you're learning how to control your emotions. You're also trying to find ways to express your emotions in a healthy way. You're probably doing a lot of things that show emotional intelligence, and you should be proud of yourself. But how can you use emotional intelligence to achieve greater balance in your life? In this video, we'll explore the concept of emotional intelligence in depth and look at how you can use it to create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Managing emotions is not only incredibly important in one's own life, but is also critical in the workplace. In order to be successful, it's essential to be able to understand and keep in mind the emotional states of those around you. This can help you better manage interactions, build successful relationships, and achieve optimal balance in your life. This means that you're better equipped to deal with difficult situations and relationships. You're also better able to control your impulses and reactions, which can lead to decreased stress and anxiety. Improved emotional intelligence can help you manage stress and anxiety, achieve greater work/life balance, build better relationships, and become a more effective leader. In a nutshell, it can help you live a happier and more productive life. You're better able to understand others' needs and desires, and to effectively communicate with them. This can lead to stronger, more productive relationships in all areas of your life. Develop emotional intelligence. In order to develop emotional intelligence, you need to be acutely aware of your emotions and the emotions of those around you. This means stepping back and looking at situations objectively, rather than letting your emotions get the best of you. When you're emotionally intelligent, you're able to control your reactions and keep a clear head. You can read people better and understand their motives. You're also better equipped to deal with difficult situations and relationships. So how do you develop emotional intelligence? It's not something that can be learned overnight. It takes time and effort to truly understand yourself and the people around you. But it's worth it because when you have emotional intelligence, you have a key to success in any area of your life. Practical exercises to work on emotional intelligence. It's time to take the next step and start working on developing your own emotional intelligence. Fortunately, this isn't as difficult as it sounds. Here are a few practical exercises that you can try. Take time to reflect. Take a few minutes each day to think about how you feel and why. It's also important to think about how your feelings may be affecting your behavior and how this is viewed by others. Monitor yourself. Pay close attention to your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice when talking to other people. This will help you develop a better understanding of how you come across different situations. Practice empathy. Put yourself in someone else's shoes and try to see things from their perspective. This will help you relate better with others and develop strong interpersonal skills. By regularly practicing these exercises, you will be able to increase your emotional intelligence and become more aware of other people's emotions. When it comes to increasing emotional intelligence, there are certain obstacles that can impede your progress. For one, these days everyone's so busy so it can be hard to slow down, observe your emotions and process them in a healthy way. Also, because emotions play such a big role in decision-making, they can become irrational and cloud our judgment when we're under stress or emotional duress. This is why it's important to take the time to stop and really take stock of where you're at emotionally. Another challenge of emotional intelligence is being aware of the emotions of others and then being able to respond appropriately. This begins with being mindful of how you are feeling and then taking that awareness and extending it outward toward the people around you. It's not always easy, but with practice, it will get easier. Now that you understand a little bit more about emotional intelligence, it's time to learn how to best achieve a balanced emotional intelligence. There are several techniques and strategies to help you work on your emotional intelligence, but here are some of the most essential. Focus on regulating emotions. Use calming techniques like deep breathing or visualization to regulate emotions so that they don't get overwhelming. Start small. If a big problem is causing stress, break it down into manageable pieces. This will help you take things one step at a time and make progress in small steps that are more manageable. Communicate more frequently. Don't bottle up your feelings, make sure to talk about them with someone whose opinion you trust and value. Practice mindfulness. Meditation can be an incredibly effective tool for helping you understand your own emotions better, as well as those of the people around you. Focus on self-care. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself by getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly. All of these things will help keep your mind focused and clear. When it comes to emotional intelligence, it's important to remember that everyone experiences emotions differently. What might be a sign of distress for one person might be totally different for another. It's essential to be understanding and non-judgmental when it comes to emotional intelligence, and to be willing to work on improving your own emotional intelligence, so that you can better understand yourself and how you react to different situations.
Comment, like, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Do forget to turn on the notification button and be the first to see our new videos.